Well, before I start, I just want to say I started doing comedy 7 years and 1 foot ago. It's okay to laugh at that. I'm making fun of myself up here. Also, I want to address the elephant in the room. My jump shot has not changed at all. It's still really shitty. Good thing I'm great at selling drugs. Not good at that either. I don't know, like, I don't want to get too personal, but I gotta say, no matter what my therapist says, I'm not gonna get over the ending to The Village. Like, it's bullshit. If you haven't seen it, you're lucky. If you have, then you know how I feel. That was a funnier joke in my head. Are you guys aware that there's Batman cereal now? No. It's like a chocolate strawberry mix, turns your milk brown. Why did I say brown? Jeez. But it turns your milk brown. It's awesome and everything until the Dark Knight starts fighting crime on the streets of your colon. That motherfucker is really impatient. It's like, I don't give a shit if you can't pause this game right now. Go take a shit. Luckily, I never leave the house, so, you know. Safe deposit box back there. There's been a lot of controversy over transgender people and using the same bathrooms. To anyone who is opposed to that, I say, you drink titty juice from another fucking mammal. Shut up. Sorry, I just think that's weird. Like, I was on Facebook the other day and there were people arguing over the fact that an expert said cow's milk is for baby cows. People are fucking arguing about this. And, fuck, it's all making sense. Trump might be president. People are confused who cow milk is for. And then someone was like, would you put breast milk on your cereal? And I was like, fuck yeah, I would. I'll try anything within reason once. I used to say I'll try anything once, but then someone caught me in a loophole, so I had to add the within reason clause. Purple, I'll tell you about it later. I'll tell you about it right now. It's the first time I ever tried a cigarette. Oh man, I had funnier shit. Like, you ever have one of those moments when you're like studying something so hard that you just completely forget all of it? Mm-hmm. It's kind of sad when it's your own material. I will say, there have been a lot of times lately that I've, been thinking about things. I'm like, I wasted a lot of my life. And then one of my friends was like, no, dude, you were around for the Fruitopia era. I'm like, well, shit, I ain't got nothing to bitch about. Fruitopia's fucking delicious. Probably played a large role in my current condition. I'm diabetic. I found out the hard way. By eating a shitload of Snickers bars and passing out and waking up in a hospital. That didn't happen either, but I'm trying to think on the fly here. And if you know me, you know that thinking isn't my strong suit. Oh, what else? Oh, shit. 32 years I've been growing my hair, or trying to get my hair to be awesome. All it took was just not giving a shit. Now I look like Vegeta. Which honestly, if that's a thing, I think I get dibs on Super Saiyan first. I went to some really long lengths to reach that. Like, if my brother was Goku, he'd be pissed as hell right now. He'd be like, you didn't do shit but cut a leg off, and you can go like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. That's fucked up. I wanted to be the only blue one. I'm like, yeah, that is fucked up, because I'm a blood. If they catch me turning blue, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Yeah, I'm that kind of black guy. Where are all the women trying to get handicapped parking at? Know what I'm saying? Take them groceries right up to the car. I'll probably be sitting in there playing my Game Boy. But no, One of my pet peeves about when I have a girlfriend is when they call me their man. Because I wear Velcro shoes. That hardly classifies me as a teenager, let alone a man. And you can tell that joke is old as fuck because I said shoes. Guys, laugh at my pain! Shit! I didn't go through all this for people to feel sorry for me. It's like, I'm a selfish bastard. It's more jokes. It's more material. Which is fucked up, because did you know that when you ask for a limb that they cut off you, because you want to take it home and dip it in gold and wear it as a neck chain? Oh, that's a biohazard. Fuck you, I've played Resident Evil, alright? That's far from a fucking biohazard. Which I still can't beat the first Resident Evil. Not because, you know, zombies or anything, it's just my biggest phobia is being locked in a giant mansion without a feather duster. It's so much dust. Like, fuck these zombies, dude. This rug is filthy. Fuck are you, savages? Clean your house. No, that is one of my favorite game franchises, though. I play a lot of video games, if you can't tell by my gut. It's actually been getting smaller, which is depressing for me, because now I gotta actually work to get hired as a mall Santa Claus. And if you know me and working aren't fond of one another. We hate each other with a passion. I preferred it when I could go into a job and just sit there and then at the end of the week collect a paycheck. But most jobs frown upon that. Especially blowjobs. I mean, I'm guessing. I've never, like, given one. Which is weird, too, because I don't like them. Like, I really, like, I know where that thing's been. You don't need to put it in your mouth, ma'am. Just no. No. This is really awkward. That's how I like it. Any fans of rap music in here? Anybody? You guys listen to 2 Chainz? That motherfucker owes me some money. Because you know who the first 2 Chainz was? My great-great-great-grandfather. Oh! Yeah, that's right. I tell slavery jokes. Actually, that's the only one I had. But do you guys think that black people pick their teeth when they get cotton mouth? I sure as fuck do. I'm just wondering if I need to go to a meeting for that or something. Oh man. Shit. See, I had some one-legged jokes, but you guys don't seem to be feeling those. So
do it!
Skip that part.
Do it!
Now you called my bluff.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one. I'm really proud of this one. What do you call a one-legged black dude at a swimming pool?
What?
A fucking ride home, because that's the last place he needs to be. Motherfucker swimming in circles and shit. If he knows how to swim. That's one of the stereotypes that I love. Because then when my black ass is swimming, people are like, holy shit. What else can they do that we don't know about? I can read, motherfucker. Oh, shit! No, I can't. I'm lying. Which is why I never remember my set list. Like, you guys see me looking at my phone, I'm just watching cat videos. I'm not, like, looking at a set list or anything. Hey, Sam's back. Hello. Sam's my favorite blind person, you guys. That's mostly because Matt Murdock isn't real. Daredevil's the shit. I also got in an argument online. If you'll notice, I get in arguments online about stupid shit because I have a lot of time on my hands. But I also got into an argument with someone about Daredevil isn't really blind because he can see. Motherfucker, that's his fucking superpower. Like, that's what makes him a superhero. I don't think that Sam could go in New York City and swing around like Spider-Man and be okay. I wouldn't want to see that. Who's clapping for that? That's just me. It's like giving me a pair of roller skates. Even if I had both feet, that would be a disaster because I'm heavy. Heavy things, gravity, and wheels. 3 things that I don't like. Oh man, what else did I have? I should probably do this more so I can remember my own jokes. I might do that. You guys, I looked in the mirror last night and I said Beetlejuice 3 times. Motherfucker didn't show up. You know what that means? Beetlejuice is probably my father. I'm just joking. Oh shit. My dad's not magical at all. He's not. He's just a regular dude. Guys are dicks. I mean, he was a fucking master sergeant in the Air Force. He was a firefighter. How is that funny, man? He saved lives. He saved lives. I guess. I don't know. Like, I've never met the motherfucker. All these things I'm being told could just be lies. My mom could just be like, be better than your father. I'm like, well, I think I got a pretty good grasp on that. I know I'm not supposed to have kids, so I'm not gonna do it. One up him. Look, I'm wearing a fucking cat shirt. I play video games and read comic books. I think fart jokes are hilarious. Do you really want me in charge of the future person thing? See, I refer to them as people things. Little tiny people things that come out of wombs. I like kids though. I have some nephews. It's really easy to get along with them because I know I'm never going to have to babysit them because they live all the way to fucking Arizona. And my oldest one, he just graduated high school. So that's cool. He asked me for some money and I said, pretend I'm your dad. You ain't getting shit. I don't really like talking about my brother like that, but the fact that he has 4 kids and I have none is like, what the fuck, man? Like, he must have all the charisma and personality and I just got all the looks. Which is why I don't use it, because I'm not, I'm shallow as fuck. I'm more shallow than a sink full of water. That's not true at all. I like to look at the good in people, and I also like to look at the bad and say, I want the bad part. Guys, it's not easy being black. Hard to. It's not really a joke, I'm just an asshole. AJ's over there like he's surprised about it. Like, oh, this is the first time I've seen it. Dude, I've talked to you. You know this, man.
I just didn't expect you to confess it on stage.
Dude, I'll confess anything. Ask me a question. Blue. Power Rangers? Any Power Rangers fans here? That's coming back. Got me more frisky than a frisky cat. I don't know, guys, I don't know sex euphemisms that well. So usually if I'm in the mood, I'm just like, hey, left hand, let's do this. I call my left hand Jill. Jill's very loving. She's always done all my homework for me. Make sure my food gets cut up into small enough bites. Jill's amazing. Really hates to cuddle though. Well, again, and you know, ever since this whole amputation thing, like, did you guys know that lotion is used to moisturize your skin? Like, what the hell? People have known this and nobody told me. Oh, I know it prevents ashiness. Then again, I'd have to leave that thing alone long enough for it to get ashy. Seriously, guys. Like Pat said, I've met a lot of awesome people doing this comedy thing. Some people have asked me for advice. My advice is, like a chronic masturbator, just do you.
Yeah.
And that's what you clap at.